Another. Come, Sasha.
You're a mess. We're gonna get you cleaned up. Yes, we do.
Sorcery alone could explain how he manages to move so much product under these conditions.
Sorry for the gate earlier. I get all kinds of people in here, and the stories they tell to get inside. Not that I blame them, but the city can only take so many before bursting. So, I take it you're here for Balthazar.
I am. I'm looking for a place to start. Any information you have would be helpful.
Well, your guildmates are being hosted by the chief counselor at the Civic Center. She can fill you in about the state of the city and the surrounding area. And she might know something about Balthazar, too.
Sounds good. Anything from the ground level? Someone who's dealt with him or his army firsthand?
My deputy Ayub is at the camp run by Comir's priesthood. The refugees there may be of help. And then there's... How do you feel about getting a little lower than ground level to find what you want? I have a deputy assigned to the local smugglers, the Homicene. Name a case. Not so sure he's mine anymore. But you might seek him out, if you don't mind walking on that side of the line, of course.
I think I can stomach it.
You'll find them at the casino. Tread lightly.
You're the fastest, Isaac. You can do it.
You ready? Just take out a couple citizens.
I'll know who's boss.
Commander.
Oh.
Your guildmates were just regaling us with tales of your adventures. You honor us. It's not every day a dragon slayer walks through our door.
The counselor must have misunderstood my part of the story, or she wouldn't be bending over backward to inflate your ego.
Well, thank you for the compliment. But this time, I'm not after a dragon. I'm after Balthazar. Do you have any information on his whereabouts?
The god himself? We only know he's constantly on the move, chasing who knows what. And that Amnoon is essentially surrounded by his troops, which maybe you have some insight into. We're at a bit of an impasse. Joko's government sent representatives of the Morden Crescent to Amnoon to offer military support against the
my new
Forged.
shirt.
The Morden Crescent may no longer be the honorable sun spears they once were, but they would make powerful allies. And in a time like this, we need all the help we can get.
That's fancy as
People
hell.
have history books. Open
Let me
any
see.
one of them and
Was
it'll
it
tell you short-term
time between
gains
this one
bring
and
long-term trouble.
The sofa.
The chief
they
counselor
have.
has the right idea. We should be grateful the Morden Crescent are even considering helping us. We should fly Joko's standard and make it clear we welcome his kingdom's support.
The club
We've
chair.
resisted Joko for years. I'm not about to let him waltz
9.
in. And without a fight? Never.
Okay.
It's nonsense. Our only option
I'm
is to
somehow
align
angled.
ourselves with Cormier's priesthood and the remaining
Interesting.
Allying with either side will only lead to future
How?
conflict.
I didn't
Amnoon
move.
has been independent and should
Okay.
remain independent. And round it goes. I'd welcome any counsel you might have, Commander.
Spear Marshal Cormier was a local hero, even before she fought a fallen god and took his power. Her sun spears have always encouraged these people to keep fighting, even when darkness is closing in. They may be a small group now,
but an alliance with the Sunspears would be the light in the dark this city needs.
These people should just look out for themselves. The minute these yapping windbags let a creature like Joko into this city, they give up any hope of freedom. He might be the biggest gun around here, but what happens after the Forged are defeated? Every decision you make has a cost. In this case, all the people have to do is serve Joko forever after they die. What a deal!
It's easy for your Char friend to dismiss the threat we face. Joko is nobody's first choice, but we can't afford to turn down the Archon's offer. The Mordant Crescent are the only ones with the strength to ensure our survival.
The Sunspear's numbers are weakened, but their involvement could still be a beacon of hope. Their order has sacrificed everything to defy Joko and the Mordant Crescent. They'll protect us from the Forged.
Amnoon must remain independent. Our doors have always been open. It's how we survived this long. The moment we pick a side, we're asking for trouble from the others.
And you, Counselor? You're awfully quiet over there.
There are no good options here. All of these plans are suicidal. I can't endorse any of them.
What do you think we should do?
All of the above? Did you already finish all of them?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know. Yes.
So helpful.
Yes.
Thank you for your input, Commander. I tend to agree. We'll continue to fly our own flag. Amnoon will face the Forged as a free city, with gates open to all.
The Council actually making a practical and timely decision? Call the town crier. This has to be a first.
At least the Sunspears are still welcome.
King Joko will make sure we regret this decision. You just killed us all!
May Cormyr forgive us.
Thank you, Chief Counselor. Commander?
A moment, Commander? These people are desperate, caught up in a war they don't understand. Balthazar came to the desert for Krokatorek, not for them. But why? Why is he doing it? This is why I wanted you to pick the Sunspears, to represent Cormyr. She might guide us to answers or intervene in Balthazar's actions, especially if his goal is noble, but his path is not.
Your hope is inspiring.
Thanks. Have you heard from Tiny?
I couldn't get a clear signal. Guess I should try again. I have some big news to share. There must be some place that's clear of interference. I'll look once I've finished gathering information.
You ready?
Yeah.
The Council is really stepping up recruitment for the City Watch. Sounds like they intend to reject Joko's alliance.
That, or they intend to crack down on Zalambor. Everything those politicians
What do you want?
You case.
Zalambor isn't.
Maybe.
We all know
Who's
what his
asking?
real business
Captain
is.
Rahim sent
Admit
me.
it, the Council stood their
He's under the
ground.
impression
They're
that you have
stronger
access to
than you
Hamasine's
thought.
network.
We'll see.
Yeah? He's wrong. So beat it.
Listen carefully, friend. I'm here to kill the god of war. Don't think I won't swat any flies that get in my way.
Well, if that's your angle, then you need Zalambor. He runs things. He is the Hamasine's network. He's usually in his office in the casino, but he's a very busy man.
I'm sure he'll spare a few moments for me.
Now it's starting to pick up. It's so nice.
Oh, hell yeah.
Bring me things I can't find locally, and I'll get you access
And,
to a vast
soft riding
kingdom
Kieran.
of new customers.
You must be Zalambor.
I am. My friends, let's adjourn for now. In the meantime, my casino is yours. Enjoy the Grand Sahil's many luxuries. You spared me from a few more minutes of dealing with those smugglers. For this, I owe you. But next time, make an appointment.
Maybe I should explain why I'm here.
Oh, I know why you're here, Commander. What I don't know is what it's got to do with me. Elonian wine?
I'll pass.
You sure? It's not poisoned or anything.
I'm offended, Zalambor. You've never once offered me wine.
Ah! I present to you Archon Iberu of the Morden Crescent. Archon, the commanders come to us all the way from Lion's Arch.
Mordant Crescent. One of Palawa Joko's undead.
I'll be honored with awakening soon enough. But today I still have a pulse, Outlander. As I'm sure you're aware, Chief Counselor Iman invited me here to discuss military aid for Amnoon. And just as I arrived, I hear the Council has decided against the Alliance. It's not too late, Zalambor. Reverse this situation before it gets any more out of hand.
Me? I wasn't even there when they made this decision.
That's beside the point. Here's the point.
What are you...
Don't.
Upon the next meeting of the Council, your lapdog counselor will have a sudden change of heart.
You're just like spazzing out.
He will honor his clients and compel his colleagues to do the
Hell
same.
yeah.
He will further King Joko's ambitions for the area. Do you understand?
I'm jealous.
You've built a marvelous casino, Zalambor. My troops have been enjoying it. Enough of this! Awaken! Reduce this eyesore to rubble!
Wait, I will fuck you up.
It's unwise to intervene in our affairs, Outlander.
I'm full of unwise ideas. But protecting the living from an undead army isn't one of them.
Sneak your chest all you like. Zalambor, don't do that.
Fast as the wind.
What? I was chosen.
Oh, wait.
That it?
My apologies for the unpleasantness, Commander. This is why I insist on appointments.
Happy to help. Mainly because now you owe me.
The fact that I'm still able to walk is a point in your
Can't wait to
favor
kill him
for
later.
sure. And
He's
this
so
time
cute.
of war does make for strange bedfellows. Cormier knows I've had worse.
I'm only after Balthazar. You understand? I can't be dragged down by whatever else you've got going on.
My organization makes it possible for me to do many things. Fund public works, donate to our refugee guests, keep candle after candle burning at Cormier's temples. I never wanted to cross the Mordant Crescent, but I suppose it was inevitable. I'm grateful you were here for the Archon's overture, so I'll keep an ear to the ground on your behalf.
Good. Pleasure doing business.
Oh?
We have another race starting soon. If you want to be a part of it.
Oh, nice. I got to the starting line right as it started. And I was able to like participate. Yeah. Like, yeah. Really good timing. I think I managed to snag first too. Let's go put up the guns. Oh, I made it. Oh, yo. Oh. Kinda clutch. Oh, the fence stopped me though. Rip. Bamboozled myself.
Trying to catch up. I think I got gypped hella hard. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, I almost caught up.
Oh damn. I even pulled out my roller beetle a couple times, so.
Yeah, I kept using my roller beetle, but every time I started going good, my game would just like bug out. I would hold C to start like using the little drift. But then all of a sudden it just wouldn't drift, or when it would just be like god awful drifts.
Rip. That's always the
And then
worst.
yeah, and then on top of that, having to do the space bar to jump,
Mhm.
and then activating the
race
boost,
is underway.
and then activating the boost, and then jumping, and then going up the hill. So just just completely wastes all the adrenaline. I got gypped hella hard. No. No, please. I swear. The sun's starting to come out and it was raining earlier, so it's like really humid and warm and stuffy.
Reports of creatures driven insane by ley energy are coming from all over.
Need help? I was too slow.
There we go. Might be a bit better.
Deputy, Captain Rahim pointed me in your direction. Would you mind if I talk to a few of the refugees about Balthazar?
You're welcome to try. Not a lot of folks are in a talking mood. This camp's gonna be no better than the places they fled, if we can't get more aid out here soon.
I'll see what I can do. Maybe people will be more inclined to talk when they feel safer.
We certainly wouldn't say no to some help. Priestess Karima can tell you what we need most. Good fortune to you.
Oh damn, there's a total of 7 people.
It was probably counting the NPC racers.
Does it?
I think it does, yeah.
Don't listen to this fanatic.
We will suffer no blasphemy. My life for him.
Balthazar fights for all of us. Will you join him on the battlefield?
Steve.
Your gods have abandoned you. Our god is here. Has returned to redeem us. Pledge to Balthazar while you still
Cormir
can.
bless you.
Leave them alone. You're not fooling anyone.
Death to blasphemers!
I am mighty.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
You're very kind. Thank
Don't
you.
feel well.
Don't feel.
Thank you. I won't forget
I'm
this.
not well.
Not well. Well. Okay. So not. Tight. Yeah.
You're very kind. Thank you.
Water, please.
We have to. We got you.
Thank you. I won't forget this.
Oh.
That hurt. Sorry.
You're very kind. Thank you.
You're seeing a hungry child here.
Thank you.
Third refugee. Oh.
Cormir bless you.
Nice. Excuse me, sir.
Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened to you?
We fled north to escape Balthazar's Forged, but they've been marching the same way lately, up into the highlands. At this rate, we'll run out of places to retreat to in no time flat.
Is blind to the troubles of our world. Cormir's moved
Not with that
beyond
spirit.
us.
Do
Balthazar
you have any
sees.
food?
Balthazar knows. Serve him.
What happened to you out in the desert?
We very nearly didn't make it out alive.
We escaped the salt flats right before a forged invasion. Balthazar has turned the whole desert upside down and... I'm sorry. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
That's... Excuse me, sir.
Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened to you?
We left a group hiding from forged attacks in Destiny's Gorge after walking out of the Elon Riverlands to the south. We thought we were in the clear, but we were followed. I had a chance to run, and I took it.
Let the
Still hear the
festivities
screams.
begin! Casino
I ran when it
staff
started,
have
and-
placed coin targets throughout the city,
forgive me.
especially up
I'm a
high.
coward. I should
So
have died
jump on
with
your
them.
mount
No.
and get hopping.
You shouldn't
Gather
have.
as many as you can to
And
win
take heart.
big.
Balthazar
Make sure to
will
keep
pay
a
for
tight hold
this.
on your wallet. There may be some unsavory types trying to stop you along the way. And keep an eye out. There are a few bonus caches of coins scattered about, but they won't come easy.
What happened to you out in the desert?
We were coming down
Everyone
from
is
the
doing
highlands when we
great.
ran into a
Gather as
branded
many
ambush.
coins as you can before time
No one
runs
would have
out.
survived if Vlast hadn't flown in and saved us.
Vlast?
You know, the dragon, Glint's offspring.
Don't you mean Gleam?
Gleam was the name the bards gave him, but his true name is Vlast. He's a savior with wings. We owe him our lives.
That's the first scion. Aurine's brother. He's a good dragon?
He carries on his mother's work. Cormyr praise him.
Where can I find him?
No one knows where he roosts. He just shows up to contest the branded.
So Aurine has a brother. That's great news. I hope. Wait until Timey hears about this. Looks like I'm done here. Now, to see if I can reach Timey. She said higher ground. Timey, do you read? Come in. I must not be getting a signal.
I'm here, Commander. I read you. Glad you made it to the Crystal Desert in one piece. You are in one piece, right?
So far.
Did you duke it out with the fire guy yet? What's happening? Update! Update now!
Balthazar's got the desert in chaos. I'm trying to find the shortest route to him to... well, you know. But I think the biggest news I've heard is a story about a dragon, Vlast. Supposedly he's another scion of Glint, Aurine's brother.
What? Well, tell me all about him. What's his height, wingspan, powers? Did he eat anybody in front of you?
I haven't met him yet, but I'll let you know. How are things in Radonovus?
It's hard to change people's minds with conjecture, so I'm trying to prove that killing dragons isn't ideal. I'm also trying to get all the Dragon Lab info into Scruffy so I can become more mobile. It's a madhouse in the lab now. They're giving tours. Tours! Ugh! Speaking of which, here comes one now. Check back in when you get a chance.
Have questions? Our always friendly and polite casino staff are here to help. Excellent work. We've reached the first reward tier.
Cormyr left us behind to suffer and die.
Everything has unfolded as I knew it would.